push workout today. So we are going to be doing a circuit workout, so 45 seconds on each one, 15-second rest, a more standard workout, and then we're going to be doing 8 exercises we're going to rotate through 2 times total. So our first exercise at the top here, so upper push, we're going to be focusing on chest, shoulders, on the top big push muscles on your upper body here. So first one's going to be pike push-ups. So for these, we're going to be bent over, and you're basically going to have your hands as close as you can comfortably get to the feet, and then you're going to come down and push up, and back. So you're lowering your forehead towards the floor, and back and off. And you can bend your feet or do these from your knees to modify. You can also do them against a wall. This one you're going to want a little bit more of a ledge than like a standard push-up because you want to lower your forehead down a little bit. You could even do it on a stability wall or something. You're coming down, bringing your forehead towards the ground. So, excuse me. Alright, so that is our first one, pike push-ups. After that, we're doing lunge jacks. So you're going to have one leg forward, keeping the shoulders back and centered, alternating arms and legs. You want to be jumping as you jump. You're switching feet, still staying mostly centered. You can also step this out to modify, keep the shoulders back, nice straight lines. Knees are behind the toes in that. After that, we have shoulder matrix. So for this, you're going to want somewhat lightweight. We're going to be doing 3 different shoulder moves. So the first one, your thumbs are going to be pointed down. So my pinkies are up. You're going to lift straight out in front of you. Then you're going to flip your arms so your thumbs are up. We're going to lift straight out in front again. And then the third time, we're going to go out to the side. So just to shoulder height and back. All nice and controlled. None of these are fast. About that speed and back. And you can do all of these with no weights. If you don't have weights either, also just tighten up your muscles and keep it nice and controlled. You actually want to go a little slower if you're doing it without weights because you're really focusing on that contraction of the muscles, keeping it strong all the way through. After shoulder matrix is lateral hops. So you can pick a line on the floor, just do an imaginary one. You're just hopping back and forth. You want to be light on the toes, going all the way through. If you're modifying, you're just going real quick. Back and forth, you can step this out. You still want to stay on the heels, keep your toes on the ground. Stay on your toes, keep your heels off the ground as you're going back and forth on that. Let your legs absorb some of that. So lateral hops. Then we have floor press. So we're going to be doing this with 2 dumbbells. Laying down on the floor. And then you're just going to press straight up from here. So just bringing the arms up. Nice and controlled. You stop before your elbows touch. Bring it all the way up. Getting that good strong press all the way in and back. That is our floor press, followed by reverse crunch. So you're actually going to be in the same position, just setting the weights down. And you're going to lift your hips off the ground and crunch it towards your upper body there. So engage that core. We want to push those hips up all the way through. Then we're doing stability ball tricep press. So for this, we're going to do one of the weights we just used for the floor press. We're going to be sitting on the ball. And so for this one, the further apart your feet are, the easier it is to balance. The closer it is, the harder it'll be, so the harder the exercise is going to be. And then you're just taking the weight, going behind your head, pressing up and through. So again, keep that core tight. You want to bring your knees together, that'll make it a little tougher as well. Nice and controlled up and through on that. And then we're going to finish with our hot potato lunges. So using a more medium weight for that. You can use one of the lighter ones. Probably not the one you use for the chest press. It's probably going to be too much. Toes are pointed forward, knees are behind the toes. Going back and forth. Tossing the weight shoulder to shoulder. And then you can do this with no weight too. You can just really try and lean your hips on each one. And you should feel that core engage as you go side to side of that. So, that is our workout for today. We're going to go 45 seconds on each one. So decide which one you're doing first. We're doing pike push-ups to start with. Alright, let's have it from when we do group workouts. You don't have a choice in this one. You're starting with pike push-ups. So, 45 seconds. Coming all the way down and up. Again, we're going to have that bend all the way through. So starting in about 3. Ready? And begin. So you're just coming down, bringing the forehead towards the ground. Keeping it nice and controlled. So again, you want to get close. And then push it back off. So this is what you should be feeling in the shoulders. It's going to be a little bit different than a regular push-up. All the way through. We're about halfway done now. So we're staying controlled that whole way through. Keep that nice, easy breathing. Coming down and back. Good. Challenging those muscles now. We're in the last 10 seconds. Finishing that off. All the way through to the end. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Alright, so we're standing up and lunge jacks next. Shoes will take that 15-second rest. So use this recovery time. Be back and forth. Again, you can jump or step this one out. 45 seconds. Ready? And begin. So back and forth. Keeping the shoulders back. Make sure knees are staying behind the toes. Use the arms on this too. It'll make it a little bit easier. Stay nice and centered. Keeping that weight evenly spaced between both legs, and then making sure as you're going back and forth, your knees stay behind the toes. You're over halfway done on this. Going to finish off. Get nice and low on those lunges. All the way down and through. Last 10 seconds of work. Finishing this off all the way to the end. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, so we've got our shoulder matrix. Next, so grabbing the lighter weights. We'll start with our thumb pointed down. Starting in 5. All right, ready? And begin. So thumb down. Switch the thumb up straight in front. Then out to the side. So we're going to repeat that again. Thumb down, thumb up, out to the side. Really keep this controlled. You want to be at a pace where you're in control of the movement, where anytime I tell you, halfway we should be able to just stop and keep it up. Switching back to thumb down. It's nice control. This one isn't about speed, but finding that movement that challenges you. Challenge those muscles all the way in. Under 10 seconds left. Keep those muscles working and relax. Good. All right, so we've got our lateral hops now. So picking a spot on the floor. We'll start about 5, 45 seconds. Ready? And begin. So nice and light on the toes. Keep that pace up. And we're trying to get that heart rate up, so you do want to be quick. We're going back and forth. Challenge those muscles through. Good. Making the most you can out of each one of these. You want to push that pace. You're about halfway done now. So moving towards that second half. Keeping those muscles going strong. Good. You guys are doing awesome. We're in the last 15 seconds on this. So back and forth. Want to be light on the toes. Challenging that pace in. Under 10 seconds. So finishing strong. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We are on the floor press now. So with our heavier weights, we're laying down on the floor. And we've got an easy transition after that. Starting in 5. Ready? And begin. So pressing up. Just keeping the rest of you nice and relaxed on this one. We're trying to keep those weights nice and strong. Keeping a controlled movement up and down. Driving it all the way up. Good. Nice easy breathing. You're over halfway done on this. So as we push through each one, making sure to maximize that time. 15 seconds left. So bringing this all the way through to the end. Good strong finish. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, so weights are going off. We're doing our reverse crunches now. Engaging that core, we're starting in 5, 45 seconds. Ready? And begin. So all the way up, keeping that range of motion, nice and controlled. You don't have to throw your feet forward. I'm actually trying to do this without a lot of momentum. Makes my core work more. So again, we're going slow and controlled, trying to lift those hips up, rather than just throwing your feet up like that. Keep it engaged, pushing up and through. If you need to get a little bit of a throw, just to get that momentum, that's fine. We just want to engage that core as much as you can and be controlled that whole way through. Moving into the last 10 seconds, core movements are all about control and challenging and engaging those midsection muscles. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so we've got our stability ball tricep press. And if you don't have a stability ball, you can do this sitting down on anything. If you're doing it on a chair, just move towards the edge of the chair. You don't want to sit all the way back on the chair. Not like I'm doing on the ball. You sit towards the front. All right, and go. So we're pressing up and through. And again, same thing. Even if you're doing this on a chair, we want to keep the feet together. Up and through a chair or couch. Whatever you have. My watch facing the wrong way. We're about halfway done with this. So keeping that nice and controlled. All the way through and back. Really hinge that forward. And we're going to finish off with the hot potato lunge after this. All the way through. Last few seconds of work now. Under 10 seconds. Driving this through to the end. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right. Set that off. Move the ball over. We're doing our hot potato lunges now. So on side to side. You want kind of a medium weight for this. You can use a kettlebell also. You're just going to have to transfer with both hands rather than actually throw it most likely. And go. The knees are staying forward. I'm going to use that core. Tossing the weight shoulder to shoulder. Keep that engaged. Nice and strong on each side. As the weight comes across, that's the side you want to be working. So tighten those muscles up all the way through. Good. We're about halfway done now. So making the most you can out of each one of these. This is a good finisher one. We're getting that heart rate up. We're challenging those muscles that we've worked hard so far. So pushing that all the way in. Last 10 seconds of work. I want to bring this all the way through. Towards that finish line. Staying strong. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, catch your breath, get a quick drink. And we're back to the top. Starting with our pike push-ups. So catching your breath, let the muscles recover a little bit. Keep another 15 seconds to rest. So you're going to grab the pike push-ups. We're going to do these at an angle. Hips up in the air. Starting in 5, 45 seconds. Ready? And begin. We're coming down, lowering that forehead. All the way down as much as you can. This might be a little more difficult because it is round 2. We just finished off the shoulders with some strong moves. Good. So we're coming up on that halfway point. You want to stay nice and controlled. All the way in, keeping those hips up off the ground. Moving into those last 15 seconds. So challenge yourself all the way through. Making the most you can out of each one of these, all the way through to the end. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, so we've got our lunge jacks again. Making sure knees are staying behind the toes. And the shorter you go down in the lunge, the easier this will be. So adjusting however much you need to, and then obviously stepping it out to modify further. Ready? And begin. We're going back and forth, making sure. Keep knees behind the toes, keeping those legs working, keeping the arms going, keeping that nice and easy. Alternating back and forth. Arms and legs working together on this. Push those muscles through. We're over halfway done. So challenging that pace. Keeping that core tight. Under 15 seconds now. all the way through to the end. Want to stay strong. Under 10 seconds left. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, we're grabbing our lighter weights for the shoulder matrix. So again, thumb down, thumb up, and then out to the side. So we're starting in 5, 45 seconds. Ready? And begin. So straight out in front, thumb up this time, and then out to the side. So again, nice and controlled, thumb down. I know as you're catching your breath, it can be a little bit difficult to focus on being controlled and strong movements through, but really try and make those movements consistent and under control the best you can. Thumbs down, thumbs up, all the way. We're in the last 15 seconds of this, so keep that as strong as you can. If you're getting tired, or if your weights are just heavier, you can bend the elbows a little bit. So as you come up, instead of going straight out, you'll bend a little bit. That's fine. Thumbs down and relax. Good. All right, so we've got our lateral hops now. So picking a spot on the floor, back and forth, nice and light. Starting in 3, 45 seconds, and begin. So just nice and light on the toes. Again, we're using the arms as you go back and forth, just whatever feels natural to you. This works best for me, alternating back and forth. We want to stay light on the toes. Whether you're stepping it out or jumping, we want the heels to be mostly off the ground. Keep that pace going strong. We're over halfway down on this, so challenge those muscles that whole way through. Want to keep that up. Nice strong finish on this now. We're into the last 10 seconds, so making the most you can on each one. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, we've got a floor press next. So we're down on the ground, holding our weights. Remember, we've got easy transition into reverse crunches after that. So starting in 5, nice and controlled. Ready? And begin. So just up and through. So just keep that neck relaxed. Making sure to get as much as you can on each one. As you drive that all the way through, make sure your elbows don't touch on the way down. You want to stop just before they do, so that you keep that tension in the muscles. Make sure your chest and shoulders are doing as much work as you can for each one of these. We're into the last 15 seconds now, so keeping that controlled, keeping it pushing that whole way through to the end. Under 10 seconds left, finishing off, almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, so we've got reverse crunches next. We're going to lift the hips up. So just engage that core, and again, since it's not about momentum, it's about staying strong. Starting in 2, and begin. So focus on controlling that core through the movement. Engage those muscles, keep that nice, easy breathing. Making the most you can. And each one of these, want to push that through. Again, keep that core engaged. Want to stay strong. We're about halfway done. So pushing that pace through. Towards that finish line, 15 seconds left. So making the most you can. Each one of these nice and strong, under 10 seconds. All the way through to the end. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, so our last 2, we've got a split belt tricep press. Just gonna be on the ball, grabbing one of those weights that we just used. Again, you can use a couch, a chair, a bed, whatever you got to sit on for this part as well. All right, and begin. So we're up, nice and controlled all the way through, hinging at the elbows. You want to push that all the way in. Good, bring that weight back behind. You want to go as low as you can for this. You want to make sure you're also sitting so nice and straight. You want that 90-degree bend in the legs. Coming straight back. Keep that core tight. You're moving in towards those last 15 seconds now. So keeping this controlled the way through to the end. Good, under 10 seconds left. So really trying to push this in. On each one, staying strong. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, so we've got our hot potato lunges next. So we're grabbing our one weight, we're gonna keep the toes pointed forward. Knees behind the toes, we're starting in 5. So we're just going side to side, shoulder to shoulder. Ready? And begin. So going back and forth, really trying to push that pace, keeping that controlled. This one's a little bit of both. You're gonna stay controlled in those top muscles. You want to be controlled the whole time. But then we're pushing that pace with the legs as you're leaning those hips over on each one. Sticking that butt to the side. As you go over, you're gonna use those glutes back and forth on each side. Challenge those muscles. Over halfway done now. So keeping that up. Again, shoulder to shoulder. Stay strong. Push that core through to the end. Last few seconds of work now. We're into the last 10. So make this count all the way through. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job. You are done. Virtual high five. Excellent job, everybody. Way to challenge those muscles. Whew. Good workout. We're going to stretch out now. So we're going to start with my favorite stretch. You just pull the arms back. We aren't just stretching the arms here. So I'm going to be pulling your fingertips and your whole hands back and stretch out the chest and shoulders. It's a good one for letting the breathing recover. Great all-around stretch. Most people are too tight in the shoulders anyway. So shake it out. Lacing our fingers together now. We're going to kind of pull the elbows out. So not just coming straight forward. We're going to slowly bring that up, which will give us a good shoulder stretch. Just nice and easy. Slowly bring those hands up overhead. We're trying to pull the elbows out in opposite directions. So you're going to end kind of with an O shape on your head, pulling that back. Just hold that for a few seconds. Then we're going to push it all the way up until our arms are extended. And then release our fingers. Keep pushing up, keep your fingertips bent back, and as we slowly come down, just keep that nice easy breathing. All the way down and through. Good. All right, we're going to push one leg forward now. Stretching out the quad, and then release our fingers behind our head. And pull the elbows back. This is also a really good one to do on a door frame. If you have one, just put your arms on either side of the door and just slowly push until you feel that stretch kind of in the muscles there. And just nice and easy, we're trying to pull those elbows back, stretching out the shoulders and the chest that we just did some good work on. Relax back down. All right, feet together, we're going to reach down towards the toes now. Nice and easy. Nice easy breathing all the way through. Good. All right, now we're going to come down. Point our fingertips towards us. And lean back and stretch those arms. And just nice and easy. As your breathing kind of returns back to normal, you're going to be taking nice deep breaths. Nice and deep in and out as much as you can. Keeping that up. Alright, we're going to move our arm out to the side and rotate in. So we're letting that shoulder drop. Good stretch through the chest there. Nice easy breathing. And switch. Going all the way through. And then recover. Nice easy breathing all the way in. Deep breaths as you recover down. Alright, then let your hips come forward. Arch back just a little bit. We're going to stretch through that front there, through that midsection. All right, then slowly coming down. We're going to reach back with the arms down until you feel a stretch. Just holding the fingertips back on the stomach. Lift your shoulders up if you want to. You can relax down too. We're going for the arm stretch here. So trying to pull that back as much as you can. Then we're going to come forward, pull the arms forward. We want to reach that out. This is a good stretch through those shoulders. The outside of the arms towards the armpits. From your elbows kind of into that shoulder blade. Alright. Do one more, just rolling over on my back. Everyone like this one. Grab your toes. Extend your legs as much as you can. If you need to, you can pull your legs back towards your head, towards the ground. I'm not super flexible, so this is what works for me. I think that good stretch through there. Just nice and easy. And relax, good. Feel free to keep stretching some more if you want. Again, put in the comments if you finish the workout. Awesome job. Great Friday workout, and I'll see you guys next time.